because it was announced today. We're recording this Wednesday on the 24th. Tyrell Williams has been cut by the Raiders. We all knew this was coming, right?
Yep.
Like there was like, we're still wondering, like, are they going to cut Trent Brown? Are they going to cut Gabe Jackson? Are they going to trade Marcus Mariota? Or are they going to cut him? There's a lot of Carl Nassib cut. There's a lot of questions, but the one guarantee was, all right, Tyrell Williams, he's gone.
He's gone.
Third highest paid player on the team, $11.5 million salary, no hit to the cap, no dead money, nothing like that.
Money.
He is absolutely gone. Barely played 2 seasons ago, didn't play at all last season. And it's weird because I honestly think like a team's going to pick him up for cheap, and he might play great.
Well. If he's healthy,
he might play fantastic.
He played great when he was with us. He his first 5 games, he got 5 touchdowns. He had a touchdown 5 games in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, man, the guy can play. He's a big receiver. He's fast. He's got good hands. He goes good routes. But he just can't stay healthy, man. He can't stay. Same shit happened in when he was in San Diego with the Chargers. Same shit. He just can't stay healthy.
So, what do you want to do first? The new number 1 wide receiver, or who's going to get released next? Because I'm pretty hot on both these topics.
Let's go with the release because I want to talk about what's going on here.
Okay. I like that because so Tyrell Williams, $11.5 million, third highest paid player on this team, gone. Right. So I would say he was the most obvious one getting cut. Like he was untradeable, hasn't done shit for 2 seasons, didn't play at all last season. Like he was easily gone. Right. Mm-hmm. The next player to go is tough because Marcus Mariota, I think definitely will not be on the team next season. We're not paying him $11.2 million to be a backup next season.
No.
But the only thing that's going to have him hold on is, can the Raiders trade him and try to get something out of him, or is he going to just get cut and we'll just cut ties and move on?
Yeah. I think the next one is either going to be Joyner or –
he's gone. Yeah, he's definitely gone.
Joyner or Brown. And the only reason I say that is Joyner because he just hasn't performed.
Yeah.
Maybe he can go to a different system and he can, something that's a little bit more suited to him or
and
whatever.
He's going to cost $2.5 million in dead money, but
it's like
you still do it. You
still do it because you're
brainer.
saving a lot on the cap. Trent Brown, not because he's not a good player, but because he can't stay healthy, man.
Yeah.
He can't stay healthy. And he's not worth the money you're paying for the amount of snaps he's taking, especially when you've had guys that were just guys that you just, kind of slotted in at right tackle, who did a decent job. So again, do we need an elite right tackle? Not paying him that kind of money. That money can go elsewhere and really help this team out.
I'm 82% sure we cut Trent Brown. I'm not 100%, only because like that's a big hole, like metaphorically and literally, that he's leaving at right tackle. Like when he's on, like I could see John Gruden saying like, okay, last season was weird, COVID, short season, training camp's weird. Like, all right, that can't possibly happen again. There's no way that can happen a third time.
Well, here's the deal. AJ Hawk, our first guest, who I probably insulted severely, and I still apologize for that.
You owe him many apologies.
Many apologies.
I'm amazed he hasn't come down here and beat you up.
I just sit there and like, go ahead, man, just get the first shot. But he said one thing that was really interesting. He doesn't want the team to get used to practicing without him. That's why the guys push each other, even when they're hurt, to practice, even when they don't. Even when they're hurt, they still want to practice because they don't want the coaches to get used to him and game planning him and watching other guys. Oh, hey, this guy makes a lot less money. He's doing just as pretty good.
This line's just as good without it.
Line was just as good without the highest paid right tackle in the league, man. Mm-hmm. All I'm saying is you have a lot of holes to fill on the other side of the ball. If you don't have Trent Brown, look at what happened this year without Trent Brown. The line didn't fall apart. The offense didn't fall apart. I think because of that reason only, not because he's not a good player, not because he doesn't deserve the money he's getting, it's not worth it to us. It's not worth it to us with all the other holes we need to fill to pay that much money for someone who we couldn't replace with a lesser paid guy.
Mm-hmm.
And we've already seen it. It wasn't like we can speculate. No, we've seen it happen. So that's why I think those are the next two guys to roll.
Yeah. Again, like, I'm 82% sure Trent Brown's going to be cut pretty close to next. Like, you're right. LaMarcus Joyner. Well, look, either Marcus Mariota's the most for sure gone next season. It's just only a matter of can they get some trade value out of him or not. LaMarcus Joyner definitely gone. Trent Brown, pretty sure. Like, I'd be very surprised if they kept him. After that, it gets a little interesting. You got Richie Incognito making $5.6 million.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a cut too. Either it's going to be a restructure.
The team likes him, right? But he's pushing 40. Like you said, restructure. We're kind of shallow at the guard position. I think they look at that.
I mean, Good is really a guard that he played tackle. Mm-hmm. So you have Simpson and Good.
But you got Gabe Jackson making $9.3 million, fourth highest paid player on the Raiders.
He has look, man, I like Gabe Jackson.
That's the best thing going for Richie Incognito is the fact that Gabe Jackson's making almost $10 million.
Yeah, so I mean, honestly, Incognito had was an Achilles injury.
Yep.
Yeah, man, that's
out for the season.
He's a big guy, man. Those big guys with Achilles injuries, those don't heal very well.
Yeah.
Look.
Was he 38? Something like that.
He's going to be 39 next year. So, man, if he comes back healthy, this might be a late cap casualty situation for the Raiders. Mm-hmm. Just to see what they get in the draft, what they get in free agency. I mean, because man, that's a tough spot, especially. I mean, because Jackson and Hudson really have played together for a long time.
Yeah.
And they play well together, but Gabe Jackson making that much money, you don't have to like Carl Cocker said last week, man, from Raider Films on YouTube. Like he's not the same guy, and you don't need to pay that much. That was a McKinsey contract. You don't have to overpay for it to be if you're the Raiders anymore. You don't have those shitty facilities. You don't have that shitty stadium. You have brand new facilities, a brand new stadium, brand new city, a lot of buzz.